Right, and execute first shell script in excuse me. So write and execute the first shell script in the Linux, guys. Okay. So what is that? First, create a file with a name. Call it as task.sh. Okay. So what is the second step? Edit the file. Edit the file using VI editor. Okay. So VI editor and add below commands. Then save and quit the file. Okay. So what are the commands? Who am I? PWD date ls hyphen ls-l. Okay, so this is the file, guys. The third one is add execute permission. Add execute permission for the file using which command, guys? Chmod command. I already told you, right, guys? Chmod command. Okay, so fourth one, execute the file using below command. Okay. So, for example, this is the dollar dot slash. How you can execute the script files? How you can execute the shell script dot slash task dot sh or sh task dot sh. So we can execute either way. Okay. So what is that? So task dot sh. So vi task dot sh. So what are the commands we are executing? We are executing the commands wq. This is the file. So LL, if you see the LL, so task.sh. So task.sh, the owner, so we need to execute this file, right? Execute. The execute permission is there in the task.sh? No, there is no execute file. So if you want to give the permission to the execute, chmod, chmod, u plus x. U plus x means user need a x. User need a x. Okay. Or else
744.
7. What is that? 744.
744. File
Yeah,
name.
task.sh. You see? So it changed the permission to green color. So how you can execute cat task.sh. So what are the commands there in the task.sh? Who am I? PWD date ls-l. Right. So now I want to execute this slash dot slash task dot sh. Right? Is it executed? Who am I? I'm the root. So PWD where you are? You are under the slash root. Date. So what is the date today? Wednesday. And the ls-l. So it is showing the files. What are the files in there? Is it executed the scripting? Guys, now you understood? So how real time use cases for shell scripting. Okay. So what are the real time use cases, guys? So what are the real time use cases? So what are those? One is creating or deleting log files. Okay. Second one is taking log files backup, and the third one is installing softwares. So fourth one is DB backups purpose also used the shell scripting. So for example, if you want to run any automation, so automation purpose. So automation purpose they are using. Guys have understood the real-time scenarios for the shell scripting. Guys understood? Guys, yeah. So what is the requirement? Guys, I have a requirement. So the requirement is so requirement. So what is the requirement? Write a shell script which will ask user to enter the name and say good evening. Say good evening to the user name. Okay. So this is the task, guys. So this is the task. How you can write the scripting. How you can write a script, guys. So how you can write a script. So we need to give the username in the command prompt. So username in the command prompt. How you can give it. So for example, echo first enter. So what is the echo command is the print statement. It will print. It is asking enter your enter your name. It is asking the enter your name. So we need to read the name, right? Read name. Read name. Again, echo. Hey, dollar name. What are the name we provided, right? The dollar name, comma. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Right, guys. So we need to write the file. And so whenever we run this script, right, something like, so what is this? The script name called as a, for example, welcome.sh. You will give the welcome.sh. Then, so enter your name. Once you give the name, right? Hey, Hari. For example, you give the Hari name. So, hey, Hari, good evening. Hey, Durga, good evening. Okay. Yeah, I will write that file. va welcome.sh. In the welcome.sh, so script echo, what is that? Enter your name. Okay. So once you enter the name, right, it will ask in the command prompt the name. Okay. So we will not hard coded the values. So read name. Okay. Then echo print statement. What is that? Hey, dollar name. Whatever the name you provided, right? The dollar name, comma, good evening. What is that? Good evening. Guys, understood? So this is my script. What is this? Is my script. Enter your name, read name. It will provide the name. So in the command prompt, then so hey Hari, something like if you give the Hari, hey Hari, good evening. So it will show you. Let's run this script. So what is that, guys? So we need to give the chmod u plus x u plus x welcome.sh. Okay. Yeah. So it's now it's executable permission. You will get the executable permissions for the welcome.sh. Yeah. Star dot slash welcome.sh. Guys, enter your name. So for example, Hari. Echo. Okay. The command having an issue. It's added double C. Okay. WQ. Enter your name. Durga. Hey Durga. Good evening. Hey Durga, good evening. Guys, understood how you are writing your scripting? Yes, understood.
Yes.
Yeah. So, for example, you want to provide the age and gender also. We'll create the age and gender also. So, what is that, guys? So, whenever you are writing a scripting, so we need to provide the this is a script file. This is a shell script file. So, how we can recognize this is a shell script file? So, we welcome dot sh. But in the initial, what is the starting? So we need to provide the this is the shell script. So how you can recognize? You can recognize by using the shebang. If you provide the shebang, yo, this is the shell script. What is the shebang? Shebang is nothing but a hash dollar hash dollar. So here something like a bin hash dollar bin bash. What is this, guys? So hash is nothing but a comment, right? But so this is the shebang. What this is? This is the shebang. So here I am specifying the shebang to use bash shell to execute my script file. So to execute my script file, for that purpose, we are using the shebang. Here I am specifying the shebang to use bash shell to execute my script file. Bash shebang is used to specify which shell we need to use to execute for our script. Which shell we need to use? We use bin bash. So what is that? Dollar dollar exclamatory is nothing but a shebang. Here I am specifying the shebang. Here I am specifying the shebang to use the bash shell to use the which shell, guys? Bash shell to execute my script file. Okay. So what now you understood? So in every script, every shell script, in the starting, you can use the shebang with bash. Shebang with bash. Guys, understood? Enter name. Enter name. Here it is asking. I will create a another. Next, read echo echo. Enter enter your age. Enter your age. Read age. Echo echo. Enter your gender. Enter your gender. Okay. Read gender. Okay. So read gender. Echo. Hello. Dollar name. Who is the name? And your age is your age is dollar age. And your gender is what is the gender? So dollar gender. Dollar gender. Guys, understood? Enter your name. Your name, if you enter the name, it will ask again. So, hey, good evening. Or something like you can remove this. Enter gender. Yeah. Enter your age. It will ask age. Enter your gender. Finally, echo. Hello, my name is Durga. Age is 32 years. And your gender is something like a male. Okay. So, let's see. So, CH mode. Yeah, welcome. So it's already there, right? Dot slash welcome dot sh. Enter your name. What is that? Hari. Enter your age. So for example, 24. Enter your gender. Male. So hello Hari, your age is 24 and your gender is male. Yes, now I understood. So what this is, this script is so this script is a bash script. So you are providing a shebang. So shebang is used to specify which shell we need to use to execute our script. Is understood?